Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third annual Swimmy Awards, bass fishing's most decadent, dignified, debonair event of the year. We have cocktails, we have celebrities, we have those fancy little triangle sandwiches handed to you by a short little gentleman in a white button-down shirt with a towel draped over his forearm. But now the evening is finally complete, because now we have you. Thank you for joining us, because the 2024 Swimmy Awards start right now. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to bass fishing's biggest night of the entire year, the third annual Swimmy Awards. Tonight, the entire world turns its attention to the Swimmy stage as we celebrate the year that was 2024. We've got a great show for you this evening as we reminisce on the moments this year that made us laugh, cry, cringe, and celebrate as we watched our beloved sport of bass fishing take another eventful turn around the sun. Before we turn our attention to the awards this evening, we do have a bit of housekeeping to attend to. First and foremost, the Academy would like to extend its most sincere appreciation to our beloved sponsors this evening who have so graciously pledged the necessary monetary support to produce this lovely event. The first is none other than American Legacy Fishing. A quaint supplier of fine fishing goods, American Legacy Fishing has undoubtedly shown an unwavering commitment to the common angler throughout their storied history. Founded on family principles and values, the leadership of this wonderful establishment continues to pursue the initial wishes of their founder as they strive to provide the highest quality rods, reels, and fine tackle to our wonderful audience of esteemed anglers. And in yet another attempt to keep those goods affordable, they have yet again embarked on their 12 days of Christmas sales with additional unique offerings daily to keep your fish and your financial accounts plentiful. Your patronage of American Legacy Fishing is greatly appreciated, and we encourage you to seek them out by showroom, telephone, or personal computer with the promotional code TackleTalk10 at the ready. The second supporter this evening is a well-respected supplier of high-performance lithium battery boxes, Dakota Lithium. Today's modern advances in technology are null and void without a proper power supply. And though many choices exist, one stands above the competition. Dakota Lithium has consistently exceeded consumer expectations with their industry-leading reliability, durability, and warranty offerings. Exquisite sales and additional savings with the exclusive code TackleTalk5 make the choice painstakingly clear. You can obtain your own Dakota Lithium battery from the comfort of your own home by accessing their convenient website and requesting an express shipment today. The second bit of housekeeping we have this evening is about the nature of the awards you are about to attend. Each year, we make an effort to remind attendees that the Swimmy Awards are produced by the Academy of Prestigious Fishing Awards and are not endorsed by any of this evening's sponsors, presenters, or guests. They are simply a fun, light-hearted award show, giving all of us a much-needed break from the seriousness, the drama, and the sometimes tribal nature of the fishing industry today. Tonight is fun. So, as always, we encourage you to loosen up a bit, have a little fun, and don't take things so seriously. We appreciate your sense of humor and your humility, whether this is your first, second, or third time attending the prestigious Swimmy Awards. Welcome. Let's get started. Our first award this evening is a positive award as we celebrate the groundbreaking moments that graced the record books during the last year. 2024 was truly full of fabulous feats and fantastic firsts, and it only seems fitting to begin the evening that we tip our hat to those that left their mark on the history of bass fishing as we celebrate the 2024 milestone of the year. Your nominees are Jacob Wheeler, clinching his third Angler of the Year in the last 4 years on the Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour. Rick Clunn, celebrating his 50th year of professional bass fishing. And Trey McKinney, becoming the youngest Bassmaster Elite Series champion in history at the age of 19. And to announce tonight's winner, please welcome to the stage former President of the United States, Jimmy Carter.
Hello, everybody. This is still technically alive former President Jimmy Carter. I reached my own milestone this year of my 100th birthday. And speaking of milestones, the 2024 Swimmy Award for Milestone of the Year goes to Rick Clunn.
So a massive congratulations to the legend himself, Rick Clunn, on finishing out his Bassmaster Elite Series career after 50 seasons of professional bass fishing. For reference, Rick Clunn's first year professionally fishing, the movie Blazing Saddles was released. Muhammad Ali fought George Foreman in the famous Rumble in the Jungle. Flared pants, denim, and turtlenecks were all the rage, and President Nixon signed an order making the maximum national highway speed limit 55 miles an hour. A lot has changed in those 50 years, but Rick Clunn's importance to the sport of bass fishing has not. So we tip our hat to one of the best to ever do it, our winner for Milestone of the Year, the great Rick Clunn. Okay, next up, not everything in professional bass fishing is rainbows and butterflies, as we know oh too well. Sometimes there are some disagreements or rivalries that emerge over the course of a full year of heated competition, and this year was no exception. So your Swimmy Award nominees for Beef of the Year are Bassmaster Elite Series rookie Trey McKinney versus The Rulebook, the Johnston brothers versus Robert G. at the St. Lawrence River, and, more broadly, the veterans versus the rookies. And here to announce the winner for Beef of the Year, please welcome to the stage the one and only Mike Tyson.
Hey everyone, this is Iron Mike Tyson. I know a thing or two about beefs, from world champions to YouTube punks. I've seen it all. But this year, the 2024 Swimmy Award for Beef of the Year goes to Trey McKinney.
Wow. There you go. Elite Series rookie Trey McKinney takes home a blue trophy, Rookie of the Year, and a Swimmy Award all in his first season. What a trifecta. And although it probably is not the Swimmy Award that he wanted to win, it's pretty clear that Trey has learned a lot in his rookie season. Yes, he had some hiccups along the way with no wake zones and check-in times and just small issues and infractions that seemed to plague him this year, which cost him a real shot at Angler of the Year. But even so, I'd say Trey came out on top. A Rookie of the Year trophy in one hand, a championship trophy from Lake Fork in the other, and now a Swimmy Award to put right in between them on the trophy shelf. Congratulations to Trey McKinney and the Rulebook for their 2024 Swimmy Award for Beef of the Year. Okay, next up here this evening, we recognize the moments that made us do a double take while watching live broadcasts of our favorite professional fishing. In this day and age of constantly running live streams and no-cut television with hundreds of hours of fishing, there are bound to be moments that make it to the airways that the producers wish they could have cut, but too little too late as we remember our favorite caught-on-camera moments of the year. Your nominees are Bassmaster Elite Series angler Kyle Patrick takes a tumble in Lake Murray, falling right off of the deck of his boat on camera.
What? Oh. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes! Thank you, Kyle! Yes! What did you just do?
I went to step on my trolling motor, dude.
Teammates Brian Thrift and Jeff Sprague have a colorful discussion as tensions heat up in the Major League Fishing General Tire Team Series.
Calm down. Why am I gotta calm down when it's the trolling motor? I know. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
You ain't doing nothing wrong.
I got to calm down. Tell me how to calm down and I'm doing it. Dude, we just caught a 2-pounder. Come on, get your back straight. Dude, you're telling me to calm down. You're starting to aggravate me with that bullshit. I'm not even fired up. It's a goddamn trolling motor. Look, you like I'm not playing. Look, this motherfucker will not go forward. It won't go forward.
And Mike Iaconelli drops an F-bomb on live TV.
Small keeper it looked like for Schmidt right there.
Come on, motherfuckers.
Okay, Mike Iaconelli.
And here to announce the winner for Caught on Camera Moment of the Year is, against our better judgment, P. Diddy.
Hey everyone, this is P. Diddy. A quick word of advice. Not everything in life has to be on camera. Anyway, the 2024 Swimmy Award for Caught on Camera Moment of the Year goes to Mike Iaconelli's F-bomb on live TV.
There you have it. The diddler has spoken. Your Caught on Camera Moment of the Year goes to Mike Iaconelli, a moment that 99% of us as anglers and viewers probably missed. I don't believe we've seen this clip on the internet at all, to the best of my knowledge, but it most definitely happened. And this is what makes Ike Ike. Unfiltered, raw emotions, not quite as subdued as we're accustomed to seeing our professional anglers, and at times, some colorful language. But we've all been there. When you're trying to get a finicky fish to bite, pretty please only goes so far. So congratulations to Mike Iaconelli, your 2024 Swimmy Award winner for Caught on Camera Moment of the Year. Okay, from the big screen to the small screen, the internet, like it or not, it has become the town square of public opinion. And when you pair that with the ease of access and our insatiable appetite for negativity and gossip, you get our next nominees. And even though our awards typically have 3 or more nominees per category, this was truly a 2-horse race. So your 2024 Swimmy Award nominees for online personality most deserving of an unfollow are Randy Blockett and Alan Slick Johnson, aka Wheeler King. And here to announce the award for online personality most deserving of an unfollow is one of the most unfollowed people in the country this year, rapper and entertainment mogul Jay-Z.
This is Jay-Z. I don't really know why everybody's unfollowing me these days. You should be unfollowing this guy. The 2024 Swimmy Award for online personality most deserving of an unfollow is Slick Johnson, a.k.a. the Wheeler King.
Wow. Your winner, beating out the heavy favorite, is the Wheeler King. Now, I'll be honest, I'm just the host here. I'm not familiar with all of the Wheeler King's body of work, but the notes here directly from the Academy and the voters say that this gentleman is, quote, a cross between TMZ, Larry the Cable Guy, and the kid on the playground that spreads rumors and secrets because they think it will make the rest of the class like them, end quote. Oddly specific, but there you go, I guess. Either way, the bottom line seems to be there's already too much drama and too much negativity, and it doesn't help anything when you have people on the internet stirring up a bunch of rumors and behind-the-scenes leaks for clicks and views. So congratulations to the Wheeler King, Alan Slick Johnson, on his 2024 Swimmy Award being named Online Personality Most Deserving of an Unfollow. Okay, enough negativity. Let's get a little palate cleanser here and move to something a little more fun. Today, anglers make money in a wide variety of ways. There's tournament winnings, there's sponsorships, and there's merchandise. Some merch is pretty standard, some is creative, and some is downright funny. So the Academy has selected 4 anglers who produced some of the most noteworthy merchandise on the internet in 2024 as we crown your Swimmy Award winner for Best Merch. Your nominees are James Worldwide Watson and his Fishing Boat Docks FBD gear, James Niggemeyer with his Team Niggemeyer line of merchandise, Jordan Lee's This Lake Sucks designs, and Gerald Swindle's I Remember When Scope Was Mouthwash t-shirts. And here to announce the winner for Best Merch is fashion and musical icon Taylor Swift.
Hi, Swifties. It's Taylor. I love trying out new looks, but there's only one nominee I could see myself wearing in 2024. Your 2024 Swimmy Award winner for Best Merch goes to James Niggemeyer and his team Niggemeyer Designs.
There we have it, folks. A giant congratulations to James, and we can all learn a lesson from James this year. He's been around the bass fishing scene for a while. He seems like one of the most down-to-earth, nice guys. He's a man of public faith, which we all respect. And for some reason, this year, the world noticed his last name, Niggemeyer, spelled Niggemeyer. And the internet did internet things, and James went from a relatively under-the-radar angler to an internet sensation overnight.
You seen that pro fisherman?
No.
His name is James Niggemeyer.
I'm not laughing, dude.
This is his name, though. You can't get in trouble for saying the man's name.
Say it. Let me see it. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
James.
He always starts...
Niggemeyer.
Dude, he always starts his videos out with James Niggemeyer here.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that's the best hook ever. Like, it's going to grab everybody's attention.
And what did James do? He didn't take himself too seriously. He had some fun with it, and he turned it into what I'm assuming is a very successful merchandise opportunity. And by all accounts, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy, teaching us all that sometimes you just have to have a little fun, embrace the goofiness of the world we live in, and make some cool sweatshirts along the way. So congratulations to James Niggemeyer, your 2024 Swimmy Award for Best Merch. Okay. We have hit the point in the show this evening where we have to take a minute and remember those we lost in 2024. The circle of life never stops, it never slows, and just as new joys come into our life, old joys must bid us a fond farewell. But the comfort of their peace does not make the acceptance and the transition any easier for those of us left in the wake. So we encourage you to join us in a moment of silence as we remember those we lost in 2024.
In the arms of the angel,
Motor Guide Trolling Motors. Mark Zona in the Bassmaster Studio. Dobbins, RoboWorm, and Northland Tackles Independence. Rick Klun's tournament career. Clark Wenland's tournament career. Venom Lures. And country star and Lucky Strike Lures owner, Toby Keith.
some comfort here.
Okay, everybody, let's continue on with the evening and take a moment to recognize those independent filmmakers that left a lasting impression on us this past year. We're talking, of course, about YouTube videos. Anglers can now enjoy millions and millions of hours of fishing-related content at their fingertips for free, but not all content is created equal. Some creators just rise to the occasion and create something spectacular, something truly monumental that sends shockwaves throughout the entire sport of fishing. And today, we recognize 3 of those videos as we crown the 2024 YouTube Video of the Year. Your nominees are Slapping Big Fish During Kayak Tournament, in parentheses, the climate of live scope, forward-facing sonar within the fishing industry. Produced by Uncut Angling. Next, I caught the lake record bass again, and you won't believe where, by SB Fishing. And You'll Never Tie Another Fishing Knot, I Tested Them All, by Bass Fishing HQ. And here to announce the winner for YouTube Video of the Year is apparently one of the top YouTubers in history, PewDiePie.
Hi, this is Felix, but you probably know me as PewDiePie, and your 2024 Swimmy Award for Best YouTube Video goes to Uncut Angling, slapping big fish during kayak tournament, the climate of live scope and forward-facing sonar within the fishing industry.
Congratulations to Uncut Angling. To me, the Academy, I guess, this is peak YouTube right here. Sometimes it seems you can make the biggest statement without saying a word. And Aaron at Uncut Angling did just that when he dropped this video from the clouds on August 2nd, 2024, in the dead middle of the entire fishing world melting down for the 10,000th time about live scope and technology. Aaron made a clever video featuring clips from all around the fishing industry and spliced up clips of people's own words showing the contradiction and ridiculousness on both sides of the debate with no commentary from him, just random clips of him fishing a kayak tournament in between those seemingly hundreds of pulled clips. The Academy notes that this production was a masterclass in exposing the hypocrisy of the fishing industry and its loudest voices. Well done, Aaron. Congratulations on your first Swimmy Award. Okay, next up here, we make the jump over to the ever-changing rules of bass fishing. Rules were a hot topic in 2024, rules being broken, rules being changed, then changed back after backlash. It was enough to make one's head spin at times. Yet another quirk of our beloved sport that other sports do not have to endure. In most cases, the rules of basketball are the rules of basketball. It does not change drastically month to month, year to year. They remain constant. They remain the almighty equalizer. However, in the past few years, this has not been the case with fishing. Rule changes, format changes, coverage changes, qualifying process changes seem to be in a never-ending cycle of trial and error. Well, today, we take a look back at some of those noteworthy changes as we unveil the nominees for most controversial move by a tournament circuit. Your nominees are the Bassmaster Elite Series, removing all entry fees and lowering payouts. The Major League Fishing Bass Pro Tour deciding not to broadcast the first 2 full days of each tournament. And the NPFL banning forward-facing sonar outright. And here to announce the winner for most controversial move by a tournament circuit of the year is Kanye West.
This is Kanye. I'm no stranger to controversy, but your 2024 Swimmy Award for controversial move by a tournament circuit goes to the NPFL for banning forward-facing sonar.
Wow. Quite the upset there. The National Professional Fishing League upsets Major League Fishing and Bassmaster for most controversial move of the year. In a world where most tournament circuits took a moderate approach to limiting the impact of forward-facing sonar, some limiting the number of transducers and inches of graphs that they allow, some adjusting their schedules and locations to minimize its effectiveness at certain stops, and some saying you can use it but only during certain time periods, the NPFL just hit the big red ban button. And although a bold declaration, the move does further separate the NPFL from its traditional moderate counterparts in the tournament world, which could be a benefit in the long run. So time will tell, but no matter which side of the fence you reside on, it's hard to argue there was a more bold, controversial announcement in 2024 than the NPFL's 2025 forward-facing sonar ban. So congratulations to the NPFL, your 2024 Swimmy Award winner for most controversial move by a tournament organization. Okay, next up here, we have a recurring award backed by popular demand. It's Uncle Randy's YouTube Title of the Year. Yes, our crazy Uncle Randy still has internet access, and so do his legion of loyal elderly followers, which means we were graced with another wonderful trip around the sun where we got to wake up daily to some of the most absurd clickbait titles one can imagine. And yes, he played the hits. According to Uncle Randy, the sport of bass fishing was over approximately 73 times. It would never be the same 23 times, and changed forever 15 times. And that was all just because of a little black box. Wait till you hear the rest. As always, these are word for word, verbatim titles of YouTube videos uploaded by Intuitive Angling with Randy Blockett in 2024. Your nominees are Another Cheatin' Bastard Caught Last Week. And then the follow-up, a quick clarification on the Cheatin' Bastard video I posted earlier. What fisheries managers and biologists don't understand about bass fishing. Apparently, I'm too ugly to do YouTube videos anymore. You should stop catching bass. Jimmy Houston was naked the first time I met him. How your testosterone levels affect your bass fishing success. The forward-facing cheater box has ruined these famous bass fisheries. Don't believe the Spotlighters' propaganda data arguments. Forward-facing sonar devastates fishing tackle sales in 2024. Manufacturers prepare to wage war. How a washed-up old geezer, me, beat 90% of flat-brimmed live scopers in my 2024 season. Technology is creating a generation of weak and soft bass anglers. Live scopers becoming increasingly hostile to keep their umbilical cords connected. Umbilical cords fully connected at Smith Lake Bassmaster Elite Series Spotlighters Benefit Tournament. Yes, NPFL bans live scope, emerges as the leader over bass and Major League Fishing in pro bass fishing. We're all nearing the end. And Mental Monday, the psychological effects of our country's two-tiered justice system. And here to announce the winner for Uncle Randy's YouTube title of the year, a bit of a kooky gentleman in his own right, actor and comedian Adam Sandler.
Howdy who? This is Adam Sandler, and the 2024 Swimmy Award for Uncle Randy's YouTube title of the year goes to How a Washed-Up Old Geezer, me, beat 90% of the flat-brimmed live scopers in my 2024 season.
There's your winner, folks. How a washed-up old geezer, me, beat 90% of flat-brimmed live scopers in my 2024 season. That title has it all. A claim of superiority, a blatant dig at live scope, which is a necessary topic for each video in some way, shape, or form, and objectively false information. Add those three things together, and you've got the recipe for a clickable YouTube title. And the Academy did a little research here to make sure that this title was just as absurd as it sounds, and it is. In 2024, records show Uncle Randy competed in 9 tournaments on the Toyota Series and BFLs, cashing a check in only 2 of those 9 tournaments. He won $0 in 7 of 9 tournaments, with a total winnings of $2,282. But after probably $7,000 or $8,000 in entry fees to fish those tournaments, not to mention travel and accommodations, you're looking at a pretty big loss on the balance sheet for the season, strictly from an entry fees versus winning standpoint. So the finishes here we have are 66th, 48th, 36th, 48th, 30th, 20th, 56th, 84th, and 141st for an average of 59th place. So a quick fact check says that losing 3 or 4 times the amount of money that you made, combined with an average of a 59th place finish, probably means Mr. Blockett did not beat 90% of live scopers this season. But at least this video did beat out all of his others for the 2024 Swimmy Award for Uncle Randy's YouTube title of the year. Congratulations, sir. Okay, everybody, it is time for our 2 most highly anticipated awards of the evening, which, in paying true homage to the Tackle Talk podcast, who helps us put these awards on, is about tackle. specifically the best and worst of 2024. So we will start with the bad. 2024 saw its share of less than stellar products and lack of originality from the usual suspects in the fishing industry. Cheap gimmicks, poorly executed designs, and just overall lazy product development. And while this has unfortunately become par for the course within our beloved fishing industry, a few products rose above, or I guess technically below, the others, landing them in the running for the 2024 Swimmy Award for Worst Lure of the Year. Your nominees are the Lunker Hunt Glitch Blade, the Guggenbait's Scuttlebutt, and the 6 Cents Hangover Swim Bait. And here to announce the winner of Worst Lure of the Year is a lady who had a tough year herself. Luckily, her schedule opened up a bit the past few months, and she was kind enough to stop by to present this award. Please welcome to the stage current Vice President Kamala Harris.
Hi, everyone. This is Vice President Kamala Harris. And the winner of the 2024 Swimmy Award for Worst Lure of the Year is the 6 Cents Hangover Swim Bait.
Wow. You heard it, folks. The 6 Cents Hangover wins Worst Lure of the Year. Now, this is a swim bait that had high expectations after being designed by YouTuber, Elite Series Pro, and big bait aficionado Ben Milliken. And upon its initial release, it sold like crazy. This was probably the most highly anticipated soft plastic swim bait drop of the past few years, with more hype than the Call Shad, the Zal Dangerous swim bait, the Final Copy, or any of these other line-through or big harnessed swim baits as of late. But when consumers finally got their hangovers in the mail and they started to toss them around, the public feedback on this highly anticipated swim bait was overwhelmingly negative. Here are just a few of the most recent titles of reviews left for this product on the internet. We've got overall poor performance swim bait, waste of money, absolute junk swim bait, I fell for the hype, terrible, remake this bait, absolutely horrible. This is equal to YouTubers promoting cryptocurrency scams. What a disappointment. Pretty bad. Wow, a bait from 6 Cents that doesn't work. Overhyped, underdelivered. Ugh, terrible bait. Terrible action on the fall and slow roll. 6 Cents, you got me. Terrible. Good marketing, poor performance, and the hangover is trash. So the people have spoken, and now so has the Academy. In a world of many options on the market for large, soft-bodied swim baits, consumer feedback tells us that this hangover is going to take more than a blue Powerade and a nap to fix. Congratulations to the 6 Cents Hangover, your 2024 Swimmy Award for Worst Lure of the Year. Okay, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the pinnacle of the evening, the most prestigious and coveted Swimmy Award of them all, your 2024 New Lure of the Year. And this year, we have 4 nominees who introduced baits that made waves in their own unique ways. We have big baits and small baits, giant companies and small businesses, domestic and international, and high and low priced. But 2 things the Academy took into account here were originality and staying power. Are they unique and different enough to get people excited? And are they practical and effective enough to hang around for years to come? We have 4 exciting new lures, but only one will prevail. It's time to crown your 2024 New Lure of the Year. Your nominees are the Gomexis Cyberbait 240, the Stealth Lures Stealth Rig, the Rapala Crush City Mooch Minnow, and the Great Lakes Finesse Juvie Crawl. And here to announce the winner for 2024 Lure of the Year, please welcome the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump.
Hello, this is Donald J. Trump, back for my third time presenting at the extraordinary Swimmy Awards. Aren't they wonderful? I think they say I'm the only 3-time presenter. Can you believe that? 3 times. No one else has done it, but we've done it. Remarkable. But I'm here to announce the 2024 Swimmy Award winner for Lure of the Year. And I know a thing or two about winning. Trust me, I've won on the biggest stage twice. Some say 3 times, definitely twice at a minimum. But someone here tonight will also be winning. We've got 4 great nominees, fantastic nominees, but we must pick one. Your 2024 Swimmy Award winner for Lure of the Year goes to the Great Lakes Finesse Juvie Craw.
And there you have it, folks. Another upset to end the evening. The Great Lakes Juvie Craw takes home your coveted Lure of the Year honors, knocking off what many considered to be the favorite coming into tonight's ceremony, the Rapala Crush City Mooch Minnow. There's no arguing that the Mooch Minnow had an incredible year, anchored by 2 gentlemen on the Bass Pro Tour that seemingly couldn't be stopped, both often equipped with the Mooch Minnow in hand. But the 2024 Lure of the Year goes to the Juvie Craw, a finesse 2.5-inch craw tube made to mimic a juvenile craw, boasting floating micro claws, a matte finish, a very slender, narrow body and claw reach, and very subtle action for ultra finesse situations. And maybe the Academy's Midwestern bias is showing a little here with this pick, but that's okay. The Great Lakes Finesse Juvie Craw packs extremely thoughtful design into a very, very small package, blurring the lines between craw baits and tubes. And the other 3 nominees were worthy competitors, the Gomexis Cyberbait, the Stealth Lure Stealth Rig, and the Crush City Mooch Minnow, but it's Great Lakes Finesse and their new Juvie Craw who will be taking home the hardware this evening as your 2024 Swimmy Award winner for Lure of the Year. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, our evening is unfortunately drawing to a close. We greatly appreciate your attendance tonight as we gather to celebrate the year that was 2024. We hope you enjoyed the program this evening. Congratulations to all of our winners and nominees, and a formal apology to those this evening that won less than desirable categories, though we do appreciate your sense of humor and your ability to have a little fun, sometimes at our own expense. And with that, we thank you for attending the 2024 Swimmy Awards. Good night and drive home safe.